Tirana. This is a world where magic comes alive, where people live alongside mystical creatures with magical powers. These creatures are known to all as Mystimon. Some fear these creatures, but others imprint them and call upon them to fight by their side. Mystimon are found all over this world, but this world is under siege by forces from beyond and within. Ghosts, demons, horrific eldritch terrors from beyond this world, and an evil cult worshipping unknowable and terrible beings. Now, an enigmatic group of investigators sets out to stop these incursions and defend the world from the terrors of the void, as they work to end the machinations of a madman in Mystimon Saga: Hidden Archives. Back. It is Kuoi's turn, and she is looking really scared. Where is she? Is she okay? Where is she? Ira is doing everything she can to keep her calm. It is the creature's turn. And Ada, let's see. Ada is going to make a Jaws strike on you. And critically hits. So you just took some damage from this thing as its jaws came around and started chomping on your shoulder. And then it is going to dimensionally travel again. As it shifts into the darkness. And for a moment, you both become visible again.
Yeah, well, that's at least something.
Except Makoto and Willow, you can still see, as you were starting to see her again, you can see that she is flickering in and out of this dimension still. And that is the creature's turn. Ira is going to... Ira's gotten pissed enough, she's going to cast Ice Storm. Iggy is going to get hit again. Iggy needs to make a reflex save. So there's the creature. The creature succeeds. Creature is going to take half. In Cyclair, Iggy is going to take all the damage. So Iggy is cold, very cold. This hallway seems really awfully cold, and there's a layer of frost and snow. Like you are like knee deep in like a layer of snow on the floor. And there's frost covering the walls from both Makoto's and now Ira's ice storms. And Kuoi says, I'm cold. Snowy, I'm cold. Why do you keep making it colder? Makoto, your turn. You see your friend has reappeared, but she's still flickering in and out of existence.
We need to kill that monster.
Yes, you do. Crushing Wave. So the monster makes a reflex save. It succeeds. Roll the damage.
Ew.
It'll still take damage. It'll take a half damage. So it takes half the damage. And you still have one more action. And as the water comes crashing in, it's now also combined with the snow and frost that is already covering this hallway. And is now turned into more ice.
That's the plan.
Turning this hallway into an ice rink.
Can I heal Ada?
Sure. Willow Makoto, this is now difficult terrain for you. Okay. Apply healing to Ada. Ada, you are blinded and deafened again.
Yeah, can't pick back up on that.
Ew, Willow, it's your turn. Your friend is flickering in and out of existence. What are you going to do? Willow. Toronto to Willow.
I, I'm gonna have Maggie move.
Okay, Iggy's going to move.
It's like, you don't like the code. The code is not good for you.
Where is Iggy going to move?
It's like, yes. I know. Just over here, a bit safe, I guess. I don't know,
Okay.
it's all purple. It all looks the same.
Yeah, it's all covered in ice and snow. It's
Okay.
really difficult terrain. Iggy was slipping and sliding along the way.
Oh, poor Iggy. I'm going to... Oh,
That was like I believe 2 actions, I believe, because it has a
Oh,
20-foot movement speed already. No, 15.
okay.
Looks like.
Wait, where's the creature?
Where is the movement speed?
Mm,
I do not see the movement speed.
these
there it is,
movement
25 feet.
speed on land
Okay,
is
so
25 feet.
it's already spent all of its movement
Okay. Where's the
because
creature?
this is difficult terrain. The creature
Okay.
is supposed to be right here.
Let me see, maybe.
I'm gonna do
Oh,
this.
I didn't see anything.
The creature is I don't know why he's doing this. The creature is invisible.
Oh.
It is gained a new ability, invisibility.
Just what we need.
It's right here. It's
I was gonna use
it is right in front of Iggy. It's right in front of Ada.
going to use the action to hypno wave, I guess, wherever it is over here.
Yep. Hypno wave.
Should be able to do that.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Hypno wave. Hypno wave hits.
Yeah.
Full damage.
What else? Okay.
It takes 18 points of damage.
My turn.
Yep, that's your turn. Get a new ability, invisibility. Not sure why. Ada, your turn. You're restrained by this thing.
Time to try and see if I can get myself out of this in terms of unarmed attacks, because this is basically the one thing that I have as my chance to get out of this. I'm doing with a freaking -4 status penalty from a nerfed. I doubt that does anything.
Nope.
Was it a crit fail?
Yep.
Then that is my tone, because crit fails on grabs means that I cannot attempt it again.
Koi is going to cast Guy's Blessing on Ada. Don't disappear again. You're under orders not to disappear again, Ada.
It's like, out of character, they don't know that she's deafened, right?
Iris says, it doesn't work that way. Okay, it is healed. Oops, reverse that. You weren't supposed to get healed that much. And the creature is regenerating. I think I have a cat under my chair again. Okay. Ada, it is going to dimensionally travel again. You shift out of this reality again, and you reappear. You reemerge back in that same ruined building, same ruined dormitory, same dystopia. And the creature appears to have grown bored with you, and it drops you. It just drops you. It has grown bored with you. It's Ira's turn. And Ira is doing all she can to keep Koi calm. Makoto, what are you going to do, Makoto? Ada's disappeared again.
Guess she didn't listen to Kawaii's order.
Because I can't listen at all.
Is anyone hurt on our side that needs healing, I guess?
Willow, I think. Do you really want to heal Willow? Iggy needs some healing.
Willow's a suspect. I'll heal Iggy.
That inadvertently heals
Willow can
Willow
heal
anyways.
herself.
That inadvertently heals Willow anyways because Mystimon partners.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yep.
How do I select the person? I don't forget how to do this.
So first action is a range of touch. Second action is a range of 30 feet. You can do the 2 action versus living because he is living
I'll
creature.
do the second one.
Yep. Roll the healing. Okay. Iggy has been healed for 100 damage.
Ooh,
Nice big
that's a
heal.
lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. Is that your turn?
Yeah, because I don't know what else we can do when
Okay.
beat us elsewhere.
Willow. What are you going to do, Willow? Your friends disappeared again.
Is your mic off?
Willow.
If only I had another if only I had a Mystimon that could go to, that could like change to different planes or become ethereal. Caution, I guess. Is it like the same? Well, I really know how it works. Is it like I guess if it's here, then is it like the same, I guess, not plane, but
It's
like
been shifted.
if I were to go here,
it's
it would
shifted
be
to
in,
another
like-
reality. It's not
okay.
in this reality anymore.
Okay.
It's not that it's invisible. It is not in this dimension anymore.
Okay. So there's not much to do.
You can make me
I guess I can do
you can make me an
Kind of
occultism check.
perception.
You can make me an occultism check.
Okay.
So, Willow, you think you can make out a thin line of energy that you think is connected to Ada, but you can't really tell from that exactly where she is. But you think she's not just not in this dimension anymore. She's in a different time.
Different time. I focus on the energy. I guess maybe it would become like clearer.
Okay, you can try to make me another occultism check.
Okay, let me try. But slightly better, I guess.
You think she's in the future.
Future. I would say, I think Ada's in the future. But yeah, no.
Ira looks at you like you've lost your mind. The future?
She's not in this reality.
Are you crazy? How could she just instantly time travel?
Well, she was abducted by a creature that can shift realities.
Are you saying she was abducted by aliens again?
No. I don't know how to explain.
She looks at you, Makoto, and says, "This Wakana has really lost her mind."
Agreed.
I'm surprised that no one believes that.
You should hear the story she's told since I've met her.
I can imagine.
There was something about a space. There was something about a space fish when we're in the middle of a battle. Like she was not being.
Well,
sane
just
at
hears
all.
the word. Willow just hears the word that, and they just start to freak out. Oh my god, Sarah, is there one here?
Willow?
Not.
Willow?
Yes.
You think you see the space fish floating behind Makoto?
Oh my god.
Make
Oh my
a
God.
roll for unnerved.
No. No.
You critically fail. Make a will save.
Oh
You critically fail. Okay. Here comes another permanent madness.
no.
Oh,
It's
that
like
is so
Willis.
perfect. Willow, you have a delusion. A permanent delusion.
No way.
You are permanently seeing the space fish.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Like,
Back. Willow, you think the space fish is floating behind Makoto, and you feel this urge to attack it.
Right. There's something behind you. Jump back.
Make
I
a
look behind
hypno
me and
wave.
see
Make a
nothing.
hypno wave attack against the creature, against the space fish.
This way. Oh my gosh.
Willow is having a bout of madness.
Oh my gosh. It's like,
Makoto, you're going to want to hurt Willow now because she just hurt you. Oops.
Cast shield on myself.
You got it.
Oh, I didn't mean to click it twice.
Iggy, protect Makoto from this face.
Willow, I am going to put you on a leash if you don't stop it.
We all have to remember, Willow has a fear of space fish. Oh, it's my turn.
That is Willow's turn. Willow just hurt
that's
Makoto. Willow is having a bout of madness. Ada.
Yes.
No longer your friend, Willow.
Ada, what are you going to do? The creature has dropped you. It has dropped you off.
Yeah, it's like, can I still
wherever
see it?
this is? Yeah, you can still see it. It's still here for the moment.
If anything, I have a grim feeling like it's not going to want for me to like come back with it. But if anything, too bad. I'm gonna try and see if I can grab it.
Okay, make an athletics check.
So this is going to be really bad, considering the unnerved thing still applies to literally every check. Bro.
I'm going to say, yeah, you grabbed it.
Huh?
It's not happy.
Wait a damn minute. I got 16. Literally a 2 on the dice with 14 after modifiers.
I just waved it. You grabbed it.
Huh.
Go with it. Go with it. Just go with it. I'm giving you a
Fair
bone
enough.
here. Because do you really want to be left stranded here in the future? Because that's where you think you are. You're in the future. Where in the future you don't know.
Okay. And might as well attempt to try and get a hit on with it. Just try and see if I can land a hit.
Go for it.
Even if I sure as hell know that this isn't gonna walk through unnerved.
Yeah, that quickly misses.
Yeah. That's all that I could do.
Koi? Koi is casting Entwined Roots on Willow.
Guess I'm not the only one frustrated there.
It's like,
So these roots suddenly launch out of the snow and ice and wrap themselves around Willow.
what is this? Wait, is Willow aware?
Are you?
Willow's aware it's happening.
Make a will save.
I don't know.
I doubt it.
No, you're still in a bout of madness.
No, I'm not aware. Like, no. Will is just like yelling and flailing their arms like, hey, get away.
The Shambler is going to dimensionally travel. Do you willfully go with it, Ada?
Admittedly, with this plan, she doesn't know on if it holding whole. Basically, she doesn't know if it works both ways, or if anyone making contact with them brings it with them or not.
An unwilling victim can remain behind by succeeding at a DC 33 will save, or you could just choose to be willing to go with it as it dimensionally travels.
Yeah, so it's like, in this case, I'll say that she'll be willingly going with it because she thinks that it works both ways.
Okay. Ada has reappeared along with the Shambler, and the Shambler is being held by Ada now. So that means when it gets to Ada's turn, Ada, you can just choose to just stop holding it. And Ira is going to, as soon as it reappears, she casts Frostbite. No, actually, she's not going to cast that. That's not a very good save on that. She's going to cast something a little better. She's going to cast Snowball. She casts Snowball and rolls a 20 on the die. Oh, this hurts the creature badly. The creature is slowed 2. It just took 28 points of cold damage. Actually, reverse. Should have been double. It takes 56 points of cold damage from a critical hit. That is Ira's turn. Bakoto, it is your turn. You can make me a medicine
She's not
check.
dead yet.
You can make me a medicine check, Makoto. Makoto, you believe. You can see that Ira's snowball spell just blasted off another chunk of it as it is like leaking more of this ash. And you think it's near death. What are you going to do?
So
You think it's
can
near
I
death?
cast Tidal Wave again?
Yes. I actually haven't cast that yet, but go for it. You cast Tidal Wave. Let me reveal this to everyone. The creature needs to make a fortitude save. It critically succeeds. Unfortunately, that means it takes no damage.
Can I roll story frame for that or no?
Nope, because this is a save that it rolled.
Darn. I was hoping.
So that is your turn. Willow.
Okay. Willow, focus on the right creature to fight.
Willow,
Alright.
you can make me a will save.
Ignore the space. Ignore the space fish.
Willow, make me a will save.
Ah,
It's in your head.
never tell a person that their delusion is in their head.
Willow,
Oh.
you're still very much focused on the space fish.
I
Oh.
had
You're
an
still
idea.
very much in this bout of madness.
I had an idea.
You tried.
I had a good idea.
Didn't try hard enough.
If Iggy tries to bite me, would that snap me out of it?
You're going to have Iggy bite you.
Yeah, that was my plan.
So you want
Iggy
Iggy
bites
to
me.
bite you.
Biggie bites me, maybe it'll snap me out of it.
Okay.
Iggy's probably looking
Oh my
at me like
gods.
I'm crazy.
Yes, I am looking at you like you're crazy. It hits.
Ah,
It just
Ow,
hits
ow,
with by +0. Roll damage.
oh no, I didn't.
Willow, it takes 4 damage from that. You can go ahead and make me a will save.
Ah,
Oh my
all right.
gods.
Did it work?
It just worked. You managed to
It
shake
just
yourself out of this bout of madness.
Like, what happened? What was like, what
And
happened?
Chloe
Wait.
is actually scolding Iggy. Bad Iggy. Don't you bite your friend.
Oh, well, it's like, wait. Why did you bite me? What happened?
Rawr. And it nods towards the shambler.
So it's your fault. I should have expected as much.
So
Alright.
that's 2 actions.
turn.
You have 1 action left.
Oh, I have one action left. Right. Oh,
Did Willow
I'm
end
looking
it?
I'm like, wait, I can't. Well, it's like, I can't move. Oh, what's going on?
You can go ahead and have Iggy attack it.
Oh, yes. Iggy, attack the creature.
Hypno wave. Wait a minute.
Oh,
I accidentally
no. Stop.
I accidentally clicked
Oh my gosh.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Oh my gosh.
It still critically hits.
Oh,
It still critically hits it.
it was fate. Iggy, you good job. You'll get extra treats later.
And it
Ah,
turns to ash and vanishes
Oh.
before you.
You did it. You killed it.
We end the
Good
encounter.
job, Becky. It's like, good job. Patting me on the head.
I'm going back to the Mind Palace. Darn it.
How you been? Am I still deafened / blinded?
We're back on the Mind Palace. And no, Ada, you are no longer deafened or blinded. The creature has suddenly just turned to ash and blown away with the wind. And as the creature is defeated, as it turns to ash, everyone make me a perception check. Okay, everyone saw this, but all of you notice a shadow disappear at the end of the hallway behind a corner. Makoto and Ada, you get the strong feeling you know this person. As Ira it sees it too and immediately takes off after them. Do you follow her?
And Ada's definitely following it as well.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
thankfully still have full step to basically go even faster.
Ira comes to a complete stop at the end of the hallway as she sees the shadow leap out of an open window. She moves to the window and you follow after her. And as you look out into the dark night, you see an armored individual taking off into the shadows. Ira's mouth drops. Was that Cuthbert? She says as she looks at you. You think it was Cuthbert.
Kind of hard to tell, but
yeah, you think it was
hard
Cuthbert.
to tell, but probably.
So,
probably.
The next morning, you report this to Crystal, and she orders the heightening of security and calls for reinforcements for campus security from the Magic Guard. She also puts out a wanted poster for Cuthbert. Security at the dormitory has been increased, with guards patrolling the doors and doing patrols down the hallways at night. Crystal says whether or not that was Cuthbert is besides the point. This is another clear breach of security, and I can't have that happening on my watch. You can do a perception check to sense motive.
Everyone?
Yes. Willow, you think for some reason she's happy? Though you don't know why she would be happy about this. Makoto, you think she is visibly scared. Crystal is visibly scared. This was an attack on Koi and Ira, the people she cares about. This was an attack on you. She cares about you too. And she also feels like a failure that this could happen at all on her watch. And you see Deanna talking to her in hushed tones, apparently trying to calm her down. And later, as you're meeting with Sarah about the next step in your investigation, she tells you, I have been talking to Crystal. Deanna's been talking to her. I feel like she's under an immense amount of pressure, and I cannot say whether her actions are an overreaction to the situation, but I do think the students think that it is. Students don't like having IDs checked when going to their dorm rooms. That much is obvious. If Kyrene were here, I think she would probably likely say that Crystal still has a lot of growth to do and she will eventually grow into this role that she's been thrust into. I don't know. Are her actions justified? I can't really say. But I do think this is a powder keg situation ready to go off. So I would ask that you do what you can through the paper to help calm the waters and cool the air around here. You have a voice. You can help keep the situation from getting any worse. And you have a responsibility to report the facts. Then she seems to get an idea. Hey, here's a radical idea, she says, her eyes beaming as though she just had the most brilliant thought of all time. How about you interview Crystal and put that in your paper? I'm sure many students would like to hear exactly what she has to say and to hear from her directly. I would first ask around to gather a list of questions the students may have for her, and then pose those questions to her in your interview. So
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that could work.
Now you're going to canvass this school with diplomacy checks to ask around for a general list of questions from the students that they want asked of Crystal. So go ahead and make me diplomacy checks to canvass the school. And you'll probably want to also take notes. So make me diplomacy checks as you're canvassing. Willow rolls a 31.
I'm trained.
And for me, I am normally trained, but unhelpful applies to all the roles, so I effectively have a mindful status to everything.
Uh-oh. Okay. So this is a fail forward check. It just takes you longer. So you were meeting with her around 9:27. So Makoto, it takes you 2 hours. Ada, it takes you 2 hours. Actually, it takes Ada and Makoto 2 hours. Willow, it takes you 1 hour. Willow gets done here around 10:27 on this round. This is the first question that people seem to be asking. The first question is there a dangerous Mystimon on campus grounds that you aren't telling us about? There are a lot of reports of some kind of creature being seen on campus. So that's the first question.
That's just Willow.
Make me diplomacy checks again. You could ask these questions in any order as well when you're doing the interview. And you could also add in any other questions that you may have when we get to the interview. So it takes all three of you 2 hours. And here's the next question. Students are scared of recent events, but your reaction to them only seems to heighten the tension. Can you please comment on this and tell us what you plan to do to reduce tensions? Another round of diplomacy checks, please. Let's see if you could do this in less than 2 hours. Makoto, it takes you 2 hours.
Of course.
It takes you 2 hours. Willow, you get done in 1 hour. And this is the question. What can you tell us about the destruction of the gate, when it will be repaired, and who did it? Are the culprits being dealt with? Are you even conducting an investigation?
Most of these questions are answers to these questions are investigations are underway.
Go ahead and make me another round of diplomacy checks. Willow takes 1 hour. Makoto takes 2 hours. And Ada takes 1 hour. Makoto gets done at 5:30. Ada and Willow get done at 4:30. And here's the question. 3 times you have made a scene in front of the entire school. Can you speak to these incidents? Another round of diplomacy checks. Willow and Makoto, you take 2 hours, and Ada takes 1 hour. So Willow and Makoto get done at 7:30. Ada gets done at 6:30. And here is the last question. Kyrene Kamuya left a huge mark on this school and this institution. What are you planning on doing differently from her to make your own mark? And so, the next day, you have your interview with her. It is Ardor Day, the 33rd of Confli, and you sit down for your interview with her at 10:30 a.m. Ask your questions as you are sitting down with Crystal for your interview. Who wants to start?
Yeah.
I guess I'll start.
Okay.
I'll ask this question.
What question do you want to ask?
Okay, students are scared of recent events, but your reaction to them only seems to heighten the tension. Can you please comment on this and tell us what you plan to do to reduce tensions?
Well, I am an emotional person and I often let my emotions get to me. I also care a lot about the people around me and in my life, and some of those people have been attacked and threatened. And I have reacted to that instinctively. My instinct is to do everything that I can to prevent any harm from coming to those I care about. That's who I am, and I won't apologize for that. We are right now on the lookout for someone who enrolled in this school as a student and has attempted, at least once that I know of, to murder someone that I care about. This student's name is Cuthbert Bradis. If you have seen him or have any information about him, please let us know so that we can apprehend him as soon as possible and bring this matter to a close. I know that people are scared right now. I'm scared, okay? I admit it, I'm scared. Sadistic people are targeting people that I care about. I don't know what is going to happen, but we will get through this together. We need to work together and we will make it through this. Next question.
Which one did Willow just ask?
She did the students are scared of recent events question.
I did the 3 times you have made scenes in front of the entire school. Can you speak to these incidents?
As I said before, I will admit sometimes I let my emotions get the better of me, especially when I'm being confronted by reporters, no offense to you, of course, and annoying fairies and kooks with delusions. I also admit, and believe me, Deanna is just about pounding this point into my head, that I should endeavor not to allow these situations to turn into full-blown incidents, and I promise to do better in this regard. I'm an emotional person, like I said. Dee tells me that's always been one of my strengths, but it can also be a weakness, and for that I'm sorry. Ada, what question will you ask?
What can you tell us about the destruction of the gate, when it will be repaired, and who did it? Are the culprits being dealt with? And are you even conducting an investigation on that?
Mikoto, you're making strange noises there again.
Sorry.
No worries. I am conducting an investigation. That is, in fact, exactly what I have hired you reporters to do. And I am also working with campus security and Magic Guard to apprehend those responsible as soon as possible. As for when the gate will be repaired, it should be within the next week. But I want to spend a moment, if I may, talking about the lives lost in the explosion. There were, at last count, 12 people who sadly lost their lives in that blast. I plan on holding a memorial for those people within the next week. When we know something about who set the bomb, we will release that information. At this time, I am as much in the dark on that as you are. Willow, want to ask the next question?
Yeah.
Looks like it's just the Dangerous Mystimon and Kyrie and Kamuya questions that are left. You can also ask whatever questions you may have.
Slash. Is there a dangerous Mystimon on campus grounds that you weren't telling us about? There are a lot of reports of some kind of creature being seen on campus.
I'm sorry, this is the first I'm hearing of this. However, unfortunately, the city walls that surround most of the city don't actually surround us. So unfortunately, that means that wild Mystimon can wander into and out of this district. Campus security does everything it can to deter these incursions and to keep them from harming students, but as of this time, I haven't heard of any creatures on campus grounds, besides the Dragon Lords that seem to have made a home in the area recently. But they're nice-ish. Just don't piss off Lundrone, she's territorial. And it seems she considers me her territory. I've got to work with her on that. Hey, you try working with a several-ton dragon with a fiery disposition. If you thought Gazzard was bad... And Mikoto, looks like you've got the last question. Mikoto? Please.
Is that the one with Karine left a huge mark on the school and this institution? What are you planning to do differently from her to make your own mark?
Crystal smirks. You know, I told her their shoes were awfully large and I didn't know if I'd be able to fill them. I think a Wakan joke made its way in there at some point. First of all, I can promise no alchemy labs will be harmed in my tenure. Much. Though that certainly would leave a mark had I in fact blown up an alchemy lab. Which I totally did not. This question is getting way off track. Honestly, I can't really tell you what I plan on doing differently from Kyrene. She's an amazing woman, and it's hard to get out of her shadow. I look up to her like a second mother. I also haven't been in this position for very long. So give me some time to find out my bearings, and I'll probably have a different answer for you in a year or so. Hopefully it doesn't involve alchemy labs. And as you're finishing up your interview, Crystal suddenly gets a call on her comstone, which she takes in private. And a moment later, she comes in a huff. I'm sorry, I need to go as soon as possible. And in fact, I think I need one of you to come along with me. That was Fleur just now. Agatha, she's in the hospital in total shock. Mikoto, could you come along with me, please? She says.
Certainly.
Yeah, the gate isn't reopened yet. Actually, that's only half true. It's not ready yet to be reopened in full, but we have been able to get limited traffic through it. So I allow passage through it on a limited basis. In fact, the construction guys were just in here the other day with a proposal to scrap the arch and rebuild it entirely, because there are some concerns that the arch could come down at any moment. However, rebuilding it could take another couple of months at least. So I chose to have them shore up the existing structure. To be honest, that's a decision I struggle with. I'm not entirely sure if I made the right choice, but I can't worry about that right now. Right now, we need to get to the hospital as soon as possible. We need to get to Agatha. She says, she looks out the door. Hey, Sonora, could you see if you can get in touch with Agatha's partner? Sonora's confused. I thought they were broken up, she says. Yeah, that's what Agatha will tell you. Either way, I think she should be there, says Crystal. She looks back at you. To be totally honest with you, I am not really sure what's going on between them. Agatha's never really told me. I realize that what I just asked of Sonora is a difficult task, but I feel like they should be there for her. She motions to Mikoto. Shall we go? Is there anything you need to do before we go?
Not that I'm aware of.
So as you're
Lead the way.
Getting ready to go with her, Crystal turns back to the rest of the party. continue with your investigation. Please look around for anything that might be tied to Cuthbert or reveal his whereabouts. I realize, yes, the missing students are a priority, but so is this. His trail could go cold if you don't hop to it, so... Oh, gods, I hate hoppers. Sorry, I just had a horrible image of you all wearing hopper costumes, and it just gave me nightmares. Report to Sarah with whatever you find. Mikoto, do you have your comstone? You could all make a nature check to recall knowledge about hoppers.
Nature.
Ada and Willow. Willow and Mikoto.
Very good.
Willow and Mikoto, you think that Hopper is an Evo of Hummer, like Roy's hummingbird Mystimon Hummer. Ada, you know that hoppers are actually kangaroo Mystimon, element flame color, and they're only found in southern Almana. You also get the sense that she's had a bad experience with hoppers in the past. And just then, she gets another call on her comstone. She goes to answer it, and it's Fleur once again. After a while, she comes back. Actually, change of plans. It turns out Irene is asking for you. Now, honestly, I don't want to chance too many people passing through the gate while it's still being worked on, so she moves over to her desk and opens one of the drawers. She pulls something out and then comes over to you, all in hands. Ada, a couple of large tarot-like cards. These are spell cards. I assume you know how to use one of these. These contain teleport spells. You can use them to teleport between here and the hospital. She says as she hands a couple to Mikoto as well. These spell cards are for teleport, and they're just for a normal 6th rank version of the spell. And I wasn't really thrilled about using these. Spell cards are expensive, you know? So whatever you do, don't lose them. She says as she glares at Ada, and then Willow, if you do, it's coming out of your pocket.
Okay.
Okay, Ada and Mikoto, you now have 2 spell cards for teleport. Guess you are going to use teleport.
Likely, yeah.
So you both have 2. It'll allow you to get there and back. So Ada, you teleport to the hospital, and Mikoto, you teleport to another clinic that's a little bit further away.
Well, just looks around.
So Willow and Ada just teleported to a hospital that is actually in the Palace District. And Mikoto, you teleported to a clinic that is in the Coliseum District. And Luna is meeting with Kyrene in the hospital, talking over cups of tea and discussing the day's agenda for the council. The two are having a nice conversation when suddenly Kyrene is struck with a major headache and starts going into convulsions. Luna leaps from her chair and calls for doctors. A moment later, as Luna turns back, Kyrene bolts upright in the bed as her eyes go blank. The traveler will be born under the Lord of Judgment as darkness falls and disease, famine, and war rise. And great elder beings thought banished from this world enter through the dreams of mortal peoples and madness spreads. Zolgoth was only the beginning. The traveler is coming. The traveler is coming. The traveler is coming. Says Kyrene is though under some form of trance, as she keeps repeating the last sentence over and over multiple times until she finally collapses back into the bed. Luna moves aside as doctors finally come into the room and see to her. As Kyrene finally comes to, the doctors check her over multiple times to ensure she's all right before they leave the room. When they have left, Luna shakes her head. Kyrene, you want to tell me what the undergrave that was? You damn near gave me a fright, she says as she takes a seat next to her. Kyrene looks up at her, still clutching her head. I don't know. What happened? She asks, confused and dazed. The last I remember, we were just talking about the budgetary meeting with the Pharaoh. Luna shakes her head as she rises from her seat. You were spewing all of this stuff about the traveler and how disease, war, and famine will rise and great elder beings. It was really quite mad. Suddenly, Kyrene's expression turns serious as she looks at her. It happened again? She asks. Get Fleur right now and tell her to call the hidden archives. I need to speak with them as soon as possible. And you need to tell them exactly everything you heard. So Ada and Willow, you meet with Kyrene and you see Luna there. And Luna starts by telling you everything that Kyrene said under her trance. The traveler will be born under the Lord of Judgment. What do you think that means? She says as she shrugs. From how she put it in her psycho future rambling, it sounded like it was imminent. You can make me a religion check, Willow and Ada. Okay, so Ada, you believe that the Lord of Judgment might refer to Coryphus, the god of judgment. Do you say that to Luna?
Yes, Eye of Judgment. Could that possibly be referring to Corinthus?
So the month of Coryphus, that's the birthday of the traveler, says Luna. But as she says this, you can see Kyrene's eyes go wide as her jaw drops. Luna notices and says, "What's wrong?" Kyrene looks at her. "That's approximately when Grissian's baby will be born, according to the healers," says Kyrene. "Well, we can't possibly know that for certain, right? It's a little hard to predict that exactly. I mean, Ira was approximately due in Elzrava, but she ended up coming in Debriel instead. It's all an approximation," says Luna. She shrugs. "I'm sure the same happened with your son." "Luna, you don't understand. For a long time as a kid, many people thought I could be the traveler. Later, I learned they could never be a scion. They must be magically inclined. Then for a long time, 10 years ago, some thought Hyokun could be it. I think because of his fast learning ability with Mystia casting, it almost came naturally to him. However, his father was also a fast learner, but then later it struck me, first me and then my son. That can't be a coincidence, right?" says Kyrene, shaking her head. "I think they had the lineage right all along, just the wrong generation. My grandchild is the traveler." Ada and Willow, do either of you want to ask her what the traveler is?
Oh, wait a minute. Just wait. Okay, although I just now realized, considering that pseudo dream/nightmare sequence thing that Ada had earlier, she's technically already potentially seen a version of the Traveler.
Yes. As you realize this, Ada, make me a roll for Unnerved. Willow, do you ask what the traveler is or anything?
Well, what I asked, they don't know what the traveler is. They're curious.
Kyrene and Luna will answer both. First Kyrene, then Luna. And Kyrene says, "The traveler is like a chosen one. The guardians always precede them," says Kyrene. "Supposedly, they would be born with a rare and unique gift to learn magics from all colors," says Luna, "and the power over the 8th color rainbow. The power over space and time," finishes Kyrene. And Ada, you don't gain another point of Unnerved. You're fine. She then looks at all of you, and she looks at both of you, and says, "The traveler will bring light back to a world plunged in darkness and restore balance. But make no mistake, if the traveler is coming soon, it means a great calamity will soon follow. Or so I predicted in a previous prophecy," says Kyrene. She looks at you solemnly. "Look, Kyrene," says Luna, "whether or not the traveler is your grandchild," she says, "Brana is the name Hyokun and Grissian are going with. Healers are pretty sure it's a girl," says Kyrene as she awkwardly smirks. "Name of an old friend of mine from a long time ago. I told Hyokun about her one time, and I guess he just really liked the name." Ada, you already have rolled your roll for Unnerved. You're a little disturbed by the sound of that name. Luna says, "That's lovely," with a smile. "It's the other parts that concern me the most. You're the foremost scion in the world, and it sounds like this isn't the first prophecy you've had." Kyrene smirks. "My previous prophecies seem to get the rounds quite a bit. I'm surprised you've never heard of any of them," she says. "What are your responses to that, Ada, Willow? What is your reaction?"
Well, if anything, I feel like at some point Ada would just kind of mumble to herself in Elven, the equivalent of, "That explains why Willen." But before kind of shaking her head a bit, before just saying, "Well, either way, sounds like we could potentially need to prepare for this awfully apocalyptic level thing to happen at some point in the future.
So
Especially
it's not
considering
necessarily
some
bad,
things that I've
but
seen.
it's bad if it happens too early.
Luna looks at you, Willow, and asks, "Did you hit your head or something?"
Didn't you just say that the traveler can bring light, but if it's coming, bring light in a world of darkness, but if it's coming soon, then it will bring calamity.
Yeah.
So it could bring light, but which isn't necessarily bad. But if it comes too soon, then the world is screwed.
So, Crystal and Makoto, you've arrived at this clinic. And Makoto, you follow as Crystal rushes through the clinic to find where they put Agatha. And there you find the poor Izumir woman lying on the bed. "Are you all right? What in the world happened?" says Crystal. But Agatha is catatonic and not answering. "We haven't been able to get a single word out of her," says the doctor as she approaches. "Hello, my name is Dr. Marie Colden. I take it you're Crystal," as she says. She looks at you, Makoto, offering her hand to shake. So
I shake back.
But she thinks you're Crystal.
Oh. No, I'm not Crystal.
Oh, dreadfully sorry. It says she turns to Crystal. "So you're Crystal. We were hoping you had any idea what happened to Agatha. We think it must have been something in the museum. Well, that's where we found her. You may want to have your school psychologist speak with her at any rate." At that, Crystal does a double take. Excuse me? Did you say museum?" she says as she looks at Makoto. She looks at you. Doctor nods. "What about it? Do you know something?" she asks. Crystal shakes her head. "Nothing good. Just the actions of a group under my purview in the past coming back to haunt us yet again," she says. She pulls you aside, Makoto, excusing herself from the doctor. "You need to return to the school and head down to your archives. You need to find a case from Bifrost's group from years ago. It was a case at the museum. The report from that case, see if you can find it. There was a gap in the timeline. Something happened there that they never reported, which for Bifrost was out of the ordinary. He was immensely meticulous in his notes, to a fault," she says. "I've always had questions about that case, but he would never answer me about what went on during that time gap. I think there's something in that museum. Something that's obviously terrified Agatha so much that she'll need therapy for life. And I think it has something to do with that case. Go, find that report. I'll stay here with Agatha. You can tell Dr. Jules to meet me here." And this has added a new case called Kane's Bad Day. So you have a new available case called Kane's Bad Day. We will say that at this point, Makoto, you do teleport back to the academy, right?
I guess so. Use the teleport card.
Yeah, and Ada and Willow, you eventually do teleport back.
Yeah.
As you both arrive at the academy district, you arrive down the block, you think, from Agatha's cafe. Make me perception checks.
Me too, or?
Yes. Makoto, you think you hear a bird flying overhead. Ada, you hear something coming from the pond. What do you do?
Maybe just carefully approach the pond, just
Okay.
trying to kind of keep things like you tell that she's partially on edge about it.
Yeah. You tag Willow and Makoto, let them know you hear something coming from there. As you go to investigate, you find a girl about 16 years of age, you think, with white skin and blonde hair, as she is manically and crazily digging in the sand next to the pond. From the description, you think this is Glenda Powell, one of the 4 missing students. As you approach, make me perception checks. You can tell from the look in her eyes that she is crazed and not in her right mind. But there's something else you notice too. She's speaking something in a strange language. What do you do?
Wait a minute. Do any of us know the language that she's speaking in, or is it
No,
not one
No.
from here?
no. You have no idea what language this is.
I figured
If
it'd probably
anything, let's
be a
just
good
try
idea
and
to
get her attention.
call Miss George.
What was that? You want to call Dr. Jules? Willow?
I said that'd be a good idea to call Dr. George.
Okay. So, Willow, you call Dr. Jules. Makoto and Ada, what do you do? She is crazily and manically digging in the sand.
Clear mind.
You want to try to cast Clear Mind. That is a touch spell. And as you do this,
can we get
Makoto,
close enough to her?
as you do this, Makoto, suddenly she starts lashing out at you. What is hidden must be revealed, and what is revealed must be hidden. She screams as she attacks you. What do you do?
What?
You can try to make athletics checks. You try to restrain this girl.
What's an athletics check?
Yeah, that's a skill check.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Might as well have myself try and attempt this, even
Willow?
though this is only going to be a 14.
Willow, you can
I
try
will
it.
try
Willow tries it.
athletics. Yes. Let's
I
see.
guess we're all trying it.
That doesn't not go well.
Okay, so I'm going to say that Ada, you do manage to restrain her, but as you do, she suddenly falls to the ground and starts convulsing and spasming wildly. Make medicine checks to try to help her.
Nico, you're pushing buttons. Stop it.
Make medicine checks to try to help her.
Come on.
Okay. Makoto, Willow, you try to help her. Ada's trying to, but not really doing much good. But you're too late, as suddenly the body goes limp, and you can tell that she is dead. A moment later, Dr. Jules and Dr. Penelope Granger, the school physician, arrive on the scene. Jules looks to you directly and asks, "What happened here? Do you have any idea what happened to her?"
Like, not the full image, no, but we just saw her just supposedly digging into the sand. She was saying these things like, what's hidden must be revealed, and what's revealed must be hidden. And when Makoto tried to I think it was like cast a spell
Clear
to try and
mind.
help with that.
Yeah.
Yes, she was going to cast that. She just started to attack us, and when we managed to get grip on her, she just started to spasm out and just go limp.
Suddenly, Dr. Granger screams as she jumps back, and you turn to look. You see Glenda's body convulsing and spasming again, as you can hear bone-cracking sounds before a mass of tentacles burst from the body's chest, and before you can do anything, the mass slinks it right into the water. Everyone make rolls for Unnerved.
I do not need any more unnerved because I'm at 6. Oh my god.
Well, someone didn't do
I was
so
about to say
well.
I was about to say that
Oh my
is
gosh,
why
can I
you
use a
don't
mystic
speak
point
out
on that?
loud when it comes like. If
Okay.
anything, this is why you
Viewers.
don't speak out loud when
Willow.
you're making dice rolls.
Willow, you're
Spoken
now
into
at Unnerved
existence.
7. Willow, everything
Ow.
goes black and you collapse to the
Oh
ground.
my god.
And
Oh
also,
my god.
I am
Oh,
going
yeah.
to roll a random madness.
No.
Oh.
Like I was about to say, like out of character, Ducky. Congratulations, you willed the madness into existence.
Oh my god. No.
Willow, you have a permanent aversion. You have a permanent aversion to sand.
Sand.
Yes.
Where we are is covered in sand.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not awake.
For now.
No.
Ada. Oh, Ada.
Was it a crit fail?
You are now Unnerved 6. Make a will save.
Like, wait. So do I roll for? Do I roll for twice?
I already gave
Yeah.
you attention. You ran away.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I also have a permanent delusion.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh yeah, here I'm actually rolling for these instead of taking ones.
Okay, you did critically fail that. Ada,
So this one, so one of them is temporary.
Ada, you have an aversion to the water. You have an aversion to the water.
Okay then.
Because you feel like at any moment that massive tentacles could come out of the water. And you succeeded that other save. Okay. Mikoto, you succeeded your will save. So
That's good.
somehow you managed.
At least one of us is still sane.
Yeah, somehow you managed to. You're disturbed by that, but you're really disturbed by what just happened. But you're okay for now.
I've seen a lot in my days as a doctor.
I don't think you've ever
Shrine
seen.
maiden / fortune teller.
I don't think you've ever seen anything like that.
Nope, but it's still not enough to, I guess, nerve me out.
Jules is deeply unnerved by what you all just saw as she turns to you. Does anyone want to tell me what the undergrave that was?
I not know.
Dr. Granger gets up and hurriedly rushes past you. Later on, you find out that Dr. Granger has put in her resignation as she's left.
Mm-hmm.
Guess
there's only so much crazy she can handle.
Yeah. You find Dr. Jules later hanging out in Agatha's cafe, still in shock over what just happened. You find her sitting at a table in the back corner, sipping a cup of tea, not really sipping the cup of tea. There's this cup of tea that's sitting in front of her, and she's not taking a sip. She's just sitting there staring at it. As you approach Bakoto and Ada, we'll say Ada too. Willow's still out like a light. As you approach her, she looks up at you and quickly wipes her eyes. Sorry, she says, what's the use? I don't even know what I'm apologizing for. I really thought I could help her, she says dejectedly. You want to ask her about it?
Can't help everyone.
Yeah.
We can't help or save everyone as much as we want to.
Especially considering how things like that can be completely unexpected.
Glenda, she suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder from watching her parents be killed in the Dragon Lord attack on the Quartiga Islands a few years ago. She sighs. I really thought I could help her, and I really thought we were making progress, and now she's gone. She's gone because I knew Dr. Erdman was a psychopath and I did nothing about it. I did nothing to stop her. I didn't know what I could do to stop her. You have to stop her. That woman is mad. Madder than Willow. Madder than Rat. And that is saying a lot. You have to stop her. Promise me you will do everything you can to stop Dr. Erdman.
But of course.
We will.
To be continued next time on Mystimon Saga Hidden Archives. If you enjoyed today's show, how about you do us a favor and drop us a like and a comment and maybe consider subscribing? We would also love for you to join our Discord community. Catch our next episode live in 2 weeks on Thursday, or catch us on our podcast. Thank you, and we will see you next time. Bye!
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been a production of Mystimon Saga Studios. Mystimon Saga is copyrighted 1995 to 2025 by Seth R. Mitchell and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share Alike. The theme music used in this production is Shattered Glass by CJ Beards. It is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Ambiance and other music used in this production was provided by Tabletop Audio and is licensed under Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Non-Derivatives. Pathfinder 2nd Edition role-playing game is written and distributed by Paizo. If you would like to learn more about Mystimon Saga, visit world.mystimonsaga.com.